My son hates me. What do you do when your own child looks you in the eye and tells you they don't need you anymore? Do you give them space or do you hold on tighter? I had to answer that question the hard way. And the strangest part? The person who helped me wasn't family at all. It was a waiter in a diner. Make sure to hit that like and follow if you love your family. That morning, my son slammed the front door so hard the walls shook. And just before it closed, I heard words I thought I'd never hear. "Mom, I don't need you anymore." I froze. My chest felt hollow, like he'd ripped something out of me and carried it away. And the silence that followed was louder than the slam. So I did the only thing I could think of. I walked, blocks in the rain, until I found myself sitting in the corner booth of a quiet diner, staring at a half-empty cup of coffee, wondering if I had just lost my boy forever. But before I could fall apart, a voice broke through. "Excuse me, would you like a refill?" I looked up. A young waiter stood there, coffee pot in hand, eyes kind. I tried to smile, tried to brush it off. "I'm fine," I said, but instead of walking away, he slid into the seat across from me. "You look like you could use a story," he said. I almost laughed. "What makes you think I need a story?" "Because sometimes," he answered, "a story heals faster than advice." So I let him talk. He told me about his daughter, how she used to scream, roll her eyes, slam doors. Every night she'd say, "You don't get me, Dad," and storm out. I shook my head, because it sounded just like my son. Then he looked at me, serious. "But here's the thing," he said. "She wasn't pushing me away because she hated me. She was testing me, testing if I'd still show up when she was at her worst." Those words stopped me cold, because I had never thought of it like that. I thought my son's anger meant he didn't need me. But maybe it was his way of asking if I'd love him anyway. Then the waiter leaned closer. "Let me ask you something," he said. "When a storm comes, do you think it's punishment for the tree, or proof that the tree's roots are strong enough to hold?" I stared at him, silent, because I knew he wasn't talking about trees. He was talking about me, about my son, about the love that had to hold, even when everything else broke apart. The waiter finally stood, setting the coffee pot back on his tray. "I've got more tables to serve," he said gently, "but don't lose hope. Sometimes the hardest chapters make the best endings." And then he walked away, leaving me with nothing but a cup of coffee and a seed of hope I hadn't felt all day. Because maybe my son didn't need me any less. Maybe he needed me more, just in a way I didn't recognize. Have you ever gone through something like this with your kids or someone you love? How did you handle it? Tell us in the comments. Someone else out there might need your story right now.